Good morning, everyone. It's Kev PJ. I hope you're having a good day. We're back with another reaction vid, bro. Let's get right into it. The Joel Embiid process that destroyed Philadelphia. Let's get right into it, man.
Well, the Joel Embiid era in Philadelphia has to be coming to an end, right?
Yeah, but like I said, everything is trending the right way.
Everything is not trending in the right direction, Joel. If anything, this is inevitably rock bottom, as fans unmercifully showered him with boos following his refusal to take a wide-open shot, with the Sixers trailing by 2 in the waning seconds of their recent loss to Toronto.
Yo, I gotta pause that, bro, because that blew my mind when I saw that on my Insta feed, bro. Bro's wide open, a chance to take the lead, and he just... What's he doing, bro? I couldn't believe that.
I do mean wide ass open.
That was probably the most wide open I've ever been in my career.
Embiid, though, turned down the shot and instead turned over the ball, leading to the Sixers' 7th loss in their last 8 games. That loss overall dropped them, at the time, to a season-worst 13 games below 500. Ultimately, you can't really blame Embiid for passing on the shot, though, as despite his predictably stellar-looking box score for the game, he shot just 4 of 13 in the second half, which included 2 of 6 in the fourth quarter. And then the very next night, of course, Joel would have to sit out for maintenance of some rogue injury or whatever the hell the reason is this time, as the Sixers lost another game to the Nets to literally limp into the All-Star break. Their 20-34 record is outright laughable, as they have 2 of the 5 highest paid players ever on their roster currently.
Just a process.
Thanks, Joel.
And yes, I did say ever, as with Embiid's recent contract extension in September of 2024, he entered the very exclusive $500 million club for career on-court earnings. And the $500 million...
That's wild, bro. That's actually wild. Here's the thing with Embiid, man. His attitude and his mentality, I don't like it. I don't like Embiid's attitude. And I feel like that's what... It's kind of ruined his career anyway. Bro he was always kind of that like cocky, jokey kind of guy, which I don't know, it really ticked me off in the wrong way, bro. And I feel like it ticked off a lot of people in the wrong way. And there you go, the Sixers are absolute cheeks. Paul George, I mean, he's just a curse wherever he goes, so.
Philly club contains only 5 total members, with the $515 million Embiid has stolen.
Hey, give me your money.
Earned throughout his career, has him sitting as the 4th highest paid player ever. By far the youngest of all of the other players in this prestigious $500 million club, and trailing only LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. And the 5th player, you might be wondering, on the $500 million club? Well, Joel's teammate, of course, Putrid P. Yes, Paul George is also smack dab in an absolutely mind-boggling contract at the moment with Philly. 4 years, $211 million, also signed just this summer. But the Sixers weren't done there, as Tyrese Maxey was also extended in July of this year to his max, 5 years, $204 million. All of that for 20-34 at the All-Star break, and just outside of the play-in tournament in the very top-heavy East.
Just a process.
Thanks, Joel.
Now, of course, much of the reason for their struggles is because none of these players can stay on the court, and who could have possibly ever seen that one coming? Other than everyone, that is, since Joel can barely play half of the games in his career to this point, and seriously, yes, half. As we are now at the All-Star break this year for the 76ers, and to date, in his now 11-year career and counting, Embiid has played in 450 games and missed 404, while again earning $515 million to this point by just the age of 30.
I've been way too much. I've done way too much, for this city.
And mind you, never making it past.
What? What have you done, bro? Bro, he just sits out games. He's a big complainer, bro. Like, he hasn't got the right attitude. What has he done, bro? Man, I'm an Embiid hater, bro. I don't care.
That's the second round of the NBA playoffs.
Like someone said, it was not a failure, steps to success. But yeah, you just gotta, it's tough.
Pretty good gig if you can get it. The recent turnover debacle against Toronto came less than a week after a heated exchange between Embiid and teammate Kelly Oubre Jr. on the bench for presumptively Oubre's lack of hustle back on defense, which is utterly rich as hell coming from a guy who, again, barely even plays. And this guy actually won a league MVP award. And I use that term "won it" very loosely, as some major power players on ESPN launched a media disinformation crusade to rip that MVP away from the deserving winner, Nikola Jokic.
It's only 3 guys that won the MVP that wasn't top 10 in scoring. Steve Nash, Jokic, and Dirk Nowitzki. Now, what do those guys have in common? I'll let it sit there and marinate. You think about it.
What?
That's crazy, though.
And that, of course, in order to give some kind of a pity award to Embiid, since it was, of course, his turn.
The reality is where would the Sixers be without Joel Embiid? I just think that this is his year, and the way that...
And sure, there have been several MVP awards who have gone to the wrong guy, but in hindsight, history is going to look at that one very unfavorably, as Jokic had the 1 seed in the West, while Embiid was the 3 seed out East, and that was while Jokic led the NBA in win shares, player efficiency...
So I better not see any bomber clap about Shea not winning MVP. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, I better not see any bumper clap about Shea winning MVP, bro. If Shea doesn't win MVP, I'm gonna have a crazy tantrum, and I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna rant like crazy, because this, like, right now he's the favorite to win MVP, and he better win it.
Rating, value over replacement, and box plus minus, and finished 0.2 of an assist per game off of a triple-double average for the season. That MVP award, though, and the season in which he got it, was the high point of Joel Embiid's tenure in Philadelphia, part of a 2-year span where Embiid led the league in scoring both seasons and actually somehow played 68 and 66 games, which constitute the 2 highest totals of his career. Since then, though, it has been just 39 games last year and only 17 of the Sixers' 54 so far this season. But hey, at least Embiid did everything he could this summer to be ready for this NBA season for the team that is paying him $60 million a year. Oh, that's right, he selfishly decided to play for Team USA in the Paris Olympics to all but ensure his broke ass wouldn't be available when the season began.
I've done way too much for to be treated like this, so...
And now, reportedly, he will at some point require another surgery on his knee.
Extremely difficult. I think everybody that knows me knows that. I would love to be out there every single game.
At least, though, he really pays it off for Philly in the playoffs throughout his career. Yeah, again, not at all. Embiid for his playoff career now is just 29 and 30. Yes, under 500 for the process.
It was not a failure, steps to success.
Why is he smiling like that?
And it's not like the organization isn't bending over backwards trying to surround this guy with talent, as he has played with Jimmy Butler, James Harden, the emergent Tyrese Maxey, and of course Paul George now. I mean, played with him whenever either of them can be bothered to get on the floor. While it feels like this has to be inevitably the end for Embiid in Philadelphia, as both player and team could desperately use a fresh start at this point, but Embiid's existing contract runs through the 2028-2029 season, a year in which he is set to make $69 million.
Just a process?
That's crazy.
Thanks, Joel.
So really not certain if there will be any viable trade partners available at this point, but my guess is a decisive no on that front. Is the amnesty provision still a thing? I guess look on the bright side, Philadelphia. At least things are looking very good for your football team at the moment, because the 76ers couldn't possibly be more of an unmitigated disaster. And speaking of Embiid's former teammate James Harden and leaving teams in total shambles, to see how the James Harden system has wreaked havoc on several NBA franchises over his NBA tenure of strip clubs, buffets.
We might have to react to that one as well with this one. The James Harden system. Strip clubs and playoff jokes. That's crazy. But nah, man. You know, after just seeing that, you know, you kind of just realize that, like, what has Embiid actually done? And I would hate to be a Sixers fan. Like, you know, you had Embiid, you have Paul George, James Harden, Jimmy Butler. I mean, like, even Ben Simmons when he was, like, good at one point. And, like, it just went downhill. Like, it just went... The only good thing for the Sixers right now is Tyrese Maxey. And in my opinion, you get rid of Embiid, get rid of Paul George, you rebuild around Maxey. You know, tank for maybe like a few years, get someone for Maxey, just build around him like OKC did. But here's the thing with NBA teams, they're very scared to go down that rebuild route. They're very scared. They just, you know, they lose money and all that stuff. But you got to do it. You just got to stockpile some draft picks. And like, look at us. OKC, bro, we're chilling. We're absolutely chilling. But the Sixers are not chilling, bro. And I don't believe the Sixers will even make the play-in. I feel like they might drop out. Let's see where the Sixers are at right now. Where are they at right now? Let's see. Last time I checked, they were like 10. Were they 10 or 11? Make sure real quick. Yo, who likes the new Bleacher Report app, bro? I kind of don't like it. It takes like 10 years to load. It's still loading. Alright. See, like, I don't know why it's taking like 50 billion years to load, bro. God damn. Alright. Bro. The Sixers, they're 11th. Bro, they have the same record as the Nets. How did they have the same record as the Nets? How's that? How are the Bulls... The Bulls have 2 more wins than the Sixers. How is that possible? Seriously. That's insane, bro. You've got Embiid, Maxey, and George, and you're 11th. Yeah, nice. Well, it's more pain for Sixers fans. So my praise up to you, man. Whew, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Who has a crazy voice crack? Leave a like, comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next vid. It's been Cav PJ. I hope you have a good